Welcome back to the Southern Scene on WSAV. You know, we've talked a lot about Goodwill, and of course, you know, when you think of Goodwill, I know many of you may think it's all about just dropping off clothing and all the donations that go into the actual organization, but there's so much more that goes on at Goodwill, and joining us now to talk a little bit about that is Brenda Pollen, who is the Vice President of Mission Services. And of course, we're going to be talking about mission services here, because that's something that I think the general public is not aware of where Goodwill is concerned.
Thank you so much, Natalie, for having us. And I think that's a nice segue for me to say that mission is Goodwill Industries' way of saying to the Coastal Empire, we give back. Your donations are given to us so that we can maintain our retail stores. And our way of saying thank you to the public and to the community is by using the revenue from those donations to fund services to people who need them.
How did the mission services aspect of Goodwill come about?
Reverend Edgar Helms, many years ago, had a vision that he wanted to do something to give back by starting Goodwill Industries. And in his vision, he provided a workshop, a setting for those less fortunate individuals to come in and work in exchange for being able to get some of the goods that were processed in those workshops. Well, as you can see, over the years we have transitioned, and not only do we make gently used items available to the community, we also provide a cadre of resources, services that extend from someone coming in at the end of the year needing their taxes prepared. We do that. Someone coming in and needing assistance with preparing to take the GED, we provide those services. Someone coming in wanting to transition into competitive employment, never had a job, doesn't really know what they want to do. We have a team that does some type of evaluations with them to help them determine, okay, how can I apply the things that I enjoy doing and transition that into a job that I can make money.
So when you think of donations, how important are the donations with mission services?
Your giving is what supports mission. You say, well, it's just a bag of gently used items that I'm not going to use anymore. But by giving those bags to Goodwill, you've given us another opportunity to provide services. You see it as just a shirt. We see it as an opportunity to help someone find a job. You see it as just a pair of raggedy old jeans. We see it as an opportunity to help that dropout get a GED so that they can transition into employment. You see it as just a broken down table that you're not going to use anymore, but we see it as an opportunity to help that single woman who wants to find work, or that person with a disability who has been sitting at home and really didn't have any hope. So your donation is not just a donation, it's an opportunity to serve. And we embrace that and we appreciate that, because without that donation, there would be no mission.
But I think the general public has no idea that you guys do so much in our communities to help.
You're exactly right. We're one of those better kept secrets. Mission services, we're not just a place where you come if you're looking for work. We actually have a program that's designed to customize the services to meet the individual's needs.
And you know, the thing that I love about it is just, it's not all about just helping that person find a job. I mean, I'm looking at, you know, or have, you know, read a list of things from employment training to housing referrals, training opportunities, but also living independently and learning how to take care of yourself and being able to sustain through that process so you can hang on to that dream job, as you say.
Exactly. You mentioned the living independently. We have a wonderful advanced acquired brain injury program that helps individuals. That's just one category of a population that we work with.
No, I can understand, and I can feel your passion, and that's why, you know what, that's why Mission Services works for Goodwill, and because you are fulfilling a need with so many people in our community who depend on you, and you've given them that opportunity to have a second chance at life that they may not have otherwise had. And with that in mind, I mean, I'm so inspired by the work that you do here and the team that you run and what Goodwill is all about. It's just incredible.
I don't even see it as a job anymore. I'm mandated to do this. On my team, we come in, and everyone can say that they have a typical day. We never have a typical day, because you never know the need that's going to walk through that door. And my staff understands that our customers, we have a customer-centered program. So our customers come first. Our consumers are top on our priority list. So whatever happens, I can come in and say that this is going to be a paperwork day, and I'll get a call from the front desk where someone has heard about Goodwill and says, I've been told that you could help me find housing. Well, that becomes my priority. I'm going to do what I need to do to get that young man or young woman into a safe environment to sleep for the night, and then we'll look for short-term and long-term.
Well, thank you, Brenda, so much for joining us on the Southern Scene. It's just a pleasure to talk with you and hear your passion with Mission Services.
Thank you. It's been wonderful. I enjoyed the journey, and I look forward to much more years of success.
If you'd like more information on Mission Services with Goodwill, all you have to do is call the number you see on your screen. You can also go to their website. You'll find out all the information you need to know.